Okay, let's keep moving.
Flippy update.
Do you want fries with that?
That's right, folks. We're going straight into the Flippy update. Flippy is our colloquial name for the disembodied robot arms that are taking our jobs, enslaving our children, and flirting with our spouses. We use talking about Flippy as a way to explore all the new, fun, and exciting ways that robots are taking over the world and how there's nothing we can do about it. Today, Gons, is a big day in the Flippy update. We've got a brand new category of Flippy, and it's the most terrifying category. This comes from spectrum.ieee.org. It's the IEEE Spectrum. We know them. The headline, listen to this. Necrobotics. Necrobotics. Ooh, dead spiders reincarnated as robot grippers. Yep, you heard that right. Necrobotics, dead spiders reincarnated as robot grippers. Bugs have long taunted roboticists with how utterly incredible they are. Ooh, astonishingly mobile, amazingly efficient, super robust, and in some cases, literally dirt cheap. Okay, but but making a robot that's an insect equivalent is extremely hard. So hard that it's frequently easier to just hijack living insects themselves and put them to work for us. You know what's even easier than that, though? Hijacking and repurposing dead bugs. Welcome to necrobotics. Spiders are basically hydraulic or pneumatic grippers. Living spiders control their limbs by adjusting blood pressure on a limb-by-limb basis through an internal valve system. Higher pressure extends the limb, acting against the antagonistic flexor muscle that curls the limb when the blood pressure is within is reduced. This, incidentally, is why spider legs all curl up when the spider shuffles off the mortal coil. There's a lack of blood pressure to balance the force of flexors. This means that actuating all 8 limbs of a spider that has joined the choir invisible is this such poetic language about death here.
Death, yeah.
Joined the choir invisible is relatively straightforward. Simply stab it in the middle of that valve system, inject some air, and poof, all of the legs inflate and straighten. Let's see here. Seeing if I can skip this. Yeah, I'm going to skip that. You know, these roboticists are kind of boring when they talk about stuff. Except for this part, we repurposed the cadaver of a spider to create a pneumatically actuated gripper that is fully functional following only one simple assembly step, allowing us to circumvent the usual tedious and constraining fabrication steps required for fluidically driven actuators and grippers. This work, oopsies, I clicked on a link. Don't click on a link. This work from researchers at
Okay,
watching the video?
Before you go on, can I just explain what the video is showing?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so the video shows this a scientist holding a syringe.
Yes.
And at the end of the syringe is the spider. And as they inject air into the spider, the spider's legs expands like a claw. You know, when you go to the game, the thing, and you try to get
it's
stuffed
like
animals
the
out
claw
of
machine.
the claw machine. Yeah. Exactly like that. And then it picks up this little thing and moves it from spot A to spot B. But it's the way it opens up. It's like
They are arachnid necromancers. We have moved into the area of necromancy when it comes to robotics. You know, the interesting thing about this, it seems if you just can figure out exactly where to stab this spider with a syringe, seems like a fun project to do at home. Anybody can do it. Isn't that nice?
Yay.
You know, out here on the compound, we have some pretty humongous spiders. They are not they're not, full on tarantulas, but they're like an inch in diameter. That's a big enough target. I think I can get one of these suckers to do my bidding. So first of all, obviously terrifying. There's more about this. It goes on and on, but we don't have the time for it. Obviously terrifying. The fact that you are taking over a dead body and controlling it and calling it a robot is is just sort of like we have reached a new level in humanity.
Have they not seen Matrix? Aren't all those little AI robots? Aren't they like flying spiders, kind of?
Yeah, sure. The squid bots, you mean?
I guess
they got the squid bots. They give some data on the power of the spider gripping, the spider's grip, the spider's load capacity. Let's see here. Gripping force exceeding 200% of their body weight, while very much not itty-bitty 200-gram Goliath spiders only may be able to grasp with a force that is 10% of their body weight. Okay, so different spiders do different things, I guess. But we have moved into a period in humanity where no longer must we create robots out of metal, sort of semi-living automatons that challenge our very notions of what life and death mean. Now we can just animate corpses. And no, not in the sort of magical zombie sense. Even better, it's using science, Gons. Science has reanimated these dead spiders so we can use them to pick up other spiders, I guess.
Well, you have the mention of Goliath spiders is interesting, with the, Goliath being a Nephilim, basically. Mm-hmm. But there's a paragraph, the very last paragraph, I had a couple sentences highlighted here. Mm-hmm. And it says, and for better or worse, insects seem likely to offer the most necrobotic potential because fabricating pneumatics and joints and muscles at that scale can be very challenging, if not impossible. And spiders, as well as other spider-like insects in particular, offer biodegradable, eco-friendly, on-demand actuation with capabilities that the researchers hope to extend significantly later. And the researchers are also planning to explore high-speed articulation with whip scorpions, as well as true micro-scale manipulation with Patu digua spiders. And then it says, I'll let you Google whip scorpions. Have you seen what a whip scorpion looks like?
That. No, that sounds
I'm not going to show you. You guys can go do your own Google search.
Is it scary?
It's scary. They look freaking... I'm sorry, that's a bad word.
We better do
that
it.
Is a bad... It's scary. Freaky.
Spider. Whip scorpion, you say?
Whip scorpion, yeah.
Why don't we we got to give the people what they want here.
Right.
Let's take a look at a whip scorpion. Whip scorpion. Image search. Oh yeah. Oh, it's the scariest version of a scorpion. Oh yeah, this is like an Australian's very, very scary guy.
Why? Okay. Yeah, why? Why do they look like that?
Humongous too. Humongous. Yeah, I tend to try my best not to get freaked out by spiders, not to kill them, not to cause any unnecessary damage to the insect ecosystem, mainly because these spiders do a great job of killing other insects, which I dislike even more. But now that these spiders might actually be some sort of government drone being controlled by a pneumatic backpack that is jacked into their dead corpse, I might feel a little bit better about squashing some of these little suckers.
Yeah, don't give them any opportunities.
Sorry, spiders. So there you go. There's your Flippy update for the day.